Good afternoon, everyone. I'm back to do a quick reading. As I was pulling cards for myself today, I heard Transcendence when I pulled this card. Forget what I heard when I pulled this card here. I think it was like positive movement forward. I heard forward, I think it was what it was. And then I smiled because it was Six of Swords, and that's what that card means. But so we're going to jump right in. Sorry, I have all these crystals here to protect the reading here. So just accept the energy as well. It'll assist you in clearing any blocks to union, and that's union with whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. If it's a relationship, if it's a project, a goal that you've set for yourself personally, if it's like weight loss, if it's like positive affirmations to change a thought process or a pattern within that is holding you back. All of this beautiful energy here today will help. We have the beautiful elementals that are here as well that will, and ancestrally as well, that will help guide you, okay? We're just going to reset here a little bit. I'm already losing viewers because some people just kind of tune in quick, and that's okay. All right, here we go. So blue sandstone here is going to assist masculines that are finally being able to move on after a dark period of time with facing very dark feminine type energy, demonic energy that would have otherwise been very attracted to them because of the light that they carry, but also in the areas that they struggle to be able to continue to feed into those lower, denser type energy forces to hold them back from being able to move forward. And you had to do the same thing, Divine Feminine, but if this is it sounds like I'm going to be reading for people who are looking for questions around romance, and that's great. But if this applies to you, because again, I'm seeing the blue, you're both wearing blue here, you had to do the same thing, and you're a little bit more advanced in the sense of being more aware, okay? And because of that, you were able to overcome, and I think more quickly than this person here, all of the same things, and the ways that you would have been held back. And it's reminding me of how I prefaced this reading, that for those of us who have transformed a lot of things that in the past would have otherwise held us back or kept us stagnant, and this is like lifetime after lifetime here on this earth plane, you've done it. So congratulations. And transcendence is a beautiful transformational period of time in somebody's life, and it's not everybody that is at this stage right now, but for those of us who are, for those of you who are viewers, congratulations. And you're holding space for this person, this counterpart that you've been patiently waiting for, waiting in the sense that you're still doing you, but a little part of you always kind of could feel this person, and spiritually and energetically you would always communicate and talk, but you're pulling this person and your gravity force and your energy and the magnetic pull is guiding this person in the right direction. You're not manipulating anything. It's completely in line and in resonance with this person's true self, true heart space here. And he was confused for a long time because look at all the darkness there. Okay? Like moon magic, 100%. But he's safe, he's secure, and he's on this boat alone. The Six of Swords usually has other people in the boat. He's now okay to he's okay to move forward, and he isn't necessarily feeling the need that he has to bring certain things, person, place, or thing with him to be with you. He's okay to come to you alone. And those other things might come eventually, but I sense here that you guys need time alone first to figure out if this is going to be a relationship that will work in the physical plane long term or not. And you need privacy for that. That's probably why he's kind of dressed like this too. But you feel a bit more safe, like you're more open, right? And look, you're just sitting pretty there. It's beautiful. So Page of Cups, yeah, he has sweet information to share, sweet gestures of love and care and nurturance here. He feels very shy. It's very childlike, but very sweet, very caring. And this is what he's been doing, preparing himself to be able to come to you in this energy. I feel like this is what he's leaving behind too. Like, I feel like there was karmic energy that was kind of manipulating his fields and thoughts and not wanting him to come to you. Really wanting him to stay stuck over here so they can continue to manipulate and use and abuse this energy and advance and be happy the way that this person wants to live. And I'm not saying that they're going to cut this person out completely, but it's just they realized that they were giving more than they were receiving, in the sense that they weren't fully fulfilled here. And so there's a part of them that's missing, kind of like what I was saying over here. And this is where you'll complete each other once you come together. And that's, look at the segue here to this Lover's card. Yes. Look how beautiful that is. I feel like this is you. After he comes to you and shares it's just a little bit. You're going to jump right into this energy here, this union. It's forthcoming, I heard. You're attached and connected to the proper sun. Okay, you've had to come through a portal to get there. I'm seeing a sphere around the solar, like the solar system, like, so it's like kind of a bird's eye view from above, but you're sheltered and safeguarded and protected within this sphere as you come through, because the sun is a healthier sun and you're connected to your proper timeline. You'll have more joy and abundance and comfort. There's less pollution, illness, sickness. It's not as dense as previous lifetimes and timelines. It's much lighter, higher vibrational. It's probably why I have all these crystals here. You carry this violet flame within you, but you're going to be able to relax and not have a need to use it so much anymore, because the air, like everything within this template here, this sphere, like where you're going to exist, is carrying its own weight finally, and is sustaining all of the light that's been brought in by all these twins and these beautiful beings that were here to transform the energetics of the fields of these grids here. Okay, and it's holding. So it's a successful mission here. We should be very proud. And see how I'm leaning forward here? Look. Yeah, and the World card. It's fantastic. You've made it. Okay, so full circle here. And it's coming back home to self as well. Because a part of this is like a section, say, from Atlantis, right? So we are carriers of those codes. And it's not like we're recreating Atlantis here, but certainly a part of that Atlantis period is within us, so is then within this environment. So I received a beautiful message this morning, a meditation, that I'm going to have access to a different part of my Akashics to be able to scribe. I kept hearing scribing, and I could see myself in a temple doing work, but through crystals. And so I'll be able to channel energy from, I think, different areas for people who need guidance. So and then I was hearing with more clarity and insight. And I think more and more people are, and what that means is, because I'm of service, I'm here to be of service. So more and more people, I feel, are going to become more open to receive. I had beautiful experiences last week with new people that came into, I support a meditation group, and they received beautiful messages right away, and it was just so touching to see how that person was touched by their loved one that was coming through. So I feel like for a lot of you as well, you're going to have an increase in your gifts and abilities to be able to continue to do your service work, but at a higher level, because we're all elevating and we're all now going to be able to maintain that way of being, and so our environments will benefit. So you probably will lose some people as you step onto this permanent timeline, and you need to make room, right, to receive new energies. So just some things will fall away, and that's okay. It might be painful. Allow yourself time to grieve. Did you see that crystal that just fell there? And for those who wish this upon you, just know you're protected, because this is an obsidian crystal, okay? And this tiger's eye here caught it. So your counterpart is always going to be here now. His foundation's strong enough to protect you anytime you feel like you might fall. If somebody tries to attack you, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Your union's protected here as well. Look at this kyanite right above it. There won't be opportunities to create damage here, okay? You're properly connected now, and this person is wanting to come and talk to you. And he's created a separation from this energy here. And the crystals and the gifts that you've provided this person, if it's a physical item or if it's words of wisdom, guidance, advice, he's heeding the word. He's accepting the information, and he got the warning very clearly and is doing the work. And you might have shared this with him spiritually as well, and that's okay. So we're going to provide this person with some love and light here to help this person understand there's no threat here to you being in his life. Doesn't mean a removal of this person. It will be or can be if he doesn't change. So he's going to be given an opportunity to change. I keep hearing forthcoming. This person wants your support, Divine Feminine, and being able to do the work. So he's being elevated here to a place where he'll receive the love that he needs and the light that he needs, and so he'll be able to turn his life around, which is really good. And that's you, look. And you're safeguarding all the structures here, the structure and the grid work for this person to do that. Let's see, what do we have? Ace of Wands, yeah. So you're going towards a beautiful new beginning here. And the Hangman position was here, and I felt like that was an old energy that we didn't need to channel. So I cut the deck, and then this was what was there, ready to come out. And this is what they want me to talk about here. The Ace of Wands. You're beautifully merged as one here, and if you haven't already been intimate with this person, when you do, it'll transform the fields in a way that will continue to clear out old energies, that is otherwise bogging you down, especially in the lower chakras. And you'll offer each other healing in a really beautiful way through that sacred sexuality and that passion that's truly from the heart space. This is a very old love here. This person feels vulnerable with you, but he wants to be. He likes it, and so do you. And you speak telepathically very often. And if you're at a distance from this person right now, just know that he feels your love and he appreciates it, and he's going to come when he's ready, okay? Share this information here. 100%. So I'm just going to offer some light here. He's ready to stand up tall and do what's required here. First and foremost for himself, and then for your ability to be together as a couple, okay? That's really good. Happy to hear that. Oh, it's going to cause a tower. Or it already did if you were already together like I described, okay? And he's going to apologize if there was a bit of a setback here, because it did create a tower moment in his life. But it was a really beautiful tower. Like, it wasn't anything negative. I don't sense anything negative from this. because there's still light. The lights are on. It's like very, very passionate energy. And he's holding on to the next time that he can be with you in this way. Oh, there he is. King of Pentacles, it's your match. Okay, he wants you to come up here. He might ask you to go on a trip. He really appreciates your support, Divine Feminine, and he feels that you're a perfect match to him. He trusts you. He wouldn't worry about finances with you. He knows you've got your own life and you're put together, very beautifully with the way that you've structured your life. He applauds you for the work that you do. He knows that you have worked really hard and that you're on your own, and it's not easy to move through life alone. Okay. And he's clapping, and he put his hand on his chest, his heart, and he's bowing, and that's a sign of respect. And he struggles because I feel like this person works a lot, and they really wish that they could give you more time and attention and energy in the physical, right? But he appreciates you understanding that he does need to work, right? And that you're secure enough and knowing that, and you just let it be, and it's fine. Meaning, like, you're not like in his ear. I feel like previous partners of this person here they were very insecure, very gossipy, very nosy, insecure in that they didn't trust him. So like if this person travels for work, or even if they don't, when they were at the office or wherever they work, they would always be like questioning who was around, who were you talking to, why were you late, what are you doing, and who's there, and it's exhausting. And they really relied on him financially as well, or they were very materialistic and took a lot and didn't really give much back in return, or didn't say thank you, weren't grateful. But if they did use the words, he didn't feel it was genuine. They were just more happy to have the object or item versus appreciating him. He likes how you compliment him. You bring out the positive aspects of himself that he wouldn't have otherwise noticed or thought of, and it makes him feel very childlike, but he likes it. So this masculine here, I don't think was nurtured growing up in a way that helped him become confident from a heart space. He's become enlightened to his divinity as well, his true self, the light aspects of himself. He feels like you've overcome more than him. Oh, look, the difference there. He really kind of sort of has you a little bit on a pedestal, like not super high. He knows you don't like that. He knows you're very humble, and you're not a flashy type person, so he wouldn't kind of overwhelm you with gifts or words of like compliments and things like that, but just know that he thinks about all those things, and he's thinking about all the beautiful ways that he can provide for you. And I'm seeing him like sitting there thinking about the future and thinking about how beautiful his home will look with you as an addition to his life. Like, you're both very stable in your lives here. It'll be a beautiful increase, because when you combine the energy, it'll be that much more beautiful, okay? And everyone that you choose to have in your life will benefit from this union here. And you're creating a legacy that will always be remembered and honored and cherished and talked about, and also financial, what's the word? I'm seeing like a bank account and like a courthouse, like what is that called when you pass away and you have like, an estate. Yeah. And I see like ancestrally down the road, when you pass on, your loved ones talking about you guys. How all the things you did and the love that you shared and what you overcame to be together and what you did for your families and friends and the world, really. You have jobs that have an impact in a way that is providing a change that's needed, or if it's like security or protection, healing, help. Like, I don't mind sharing for myself because I feel like this applies to me very often. When I read it does. I do social work, okay, in my work and my daily job, and then this person here that I feel this applies to is like justice, the justice system. I'll just be very general here, okay? All right. Okay, so this couple's receiving a beautiful gift here from my guides, and we're just lifting up this union here a little bit. You're a little bit depleted because you work so much. You give and give, and these two give a lot to people and to their environments, and at work, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You're depleted, so I'm just providing you with some light here. And you're both ready to make this union a priority. Okay, there's only one. So the way that you both feel for each other, you've never shared this type of love and passion with anyone else. I feel the passion is key here. It's assisting with this transformation and the transcendence, okay? Because it's a portal, it's key. It's very private. I don't talk more about that. I think for each couple, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, you're unlocking keys by being together this way, and by the things that you're going to do. It's going to afford you with either a healing, or B, and like open up a portal or a key or a door to receive information to abundance with that ability to create from that chakra, okay? It's very spiritual. So what I'm trying to say is it's not just sex. And again, for those who experience sacred sexuality with their partners, you'll understand, okay? That this reading isn't for me to talk or educate about that. I feel that for those of you who are in resonance here, and it was exactly 23 minutes recording with 0.2 seconds now, as I looked again, that's a reset for a balancing here. As you come together, you'll understand. And you're going to continue to explore this part of yourselves in this way, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's taken him aback a little bit because I think he's really surprised with how easily it flows when you're together, and he's happy that you are becoming more confident if you had some trauma. Because he often would worry because he didn't really quite know exactly the right way to approach sometimes, because he obviously didn't ever want to do anything to cause any harm. But like I said, this person here, this energy, you've worked a lot to heal a lot from past traumas and past lives with trauma as well, okay? Many of us who have incarnated as a woman has suffered a lot, so, and he understands that, he knows. He's really happy to help make you feel comfortable and safe, and if it assists with healing, he's really honored to be able to be that space for you and hold space for you in that way. Okay. And I feel like you're offering healing to this person in a different way. Let's see here if I get any more information about that. Okay, yeah, he feels secure and safe. and he feels like with other partners, he couldn't open himself up from a heart space. It was more from a lower chakra, from a lust aspect, not from a higher chakra aspect. So he feels very connected to you in a very passionate way, but it's from a heart space. So it's the intimacy is different. It's slower. He enjoys it. He takes his time. It's not just very quick. I think the eye contact is also very powerful here. I'm not sure he really did that before with other partners. And just the touch, the way you touch each other. And he's saying that he apologizes for he wants to be a bit more romantic, the next time, and we'll probably set up the space in a more thoughtful way, because I think a lot of this caught this person off guard and wasn't always well prepared to receive you, meaning, if you got together to have a drink, neither one of you thought it would lead to anything like this in terms of intimacy, but it has, and that's okay. Because you're ready. And so he's just saying, it's not that there was anything wrong with the space you were in, it's just I feel like he's connecting to that romantic part of himself, and he really wants to make it look and feel even better. And he's got a lot of different ideas. It's just flowing beautifully, and they're showing me like the infinity symbol flowing between your energetic fields beautifully, and he feels you're a really good match to him. He appreciates you. Hi, Misty. Come on, baby. She loves when we do readings. Let's see what she's gonna do. What's happening? Hi. Where were you? Hey. Okay, just lie down. So there she is. Say hi, baby. Okay. Yeah. No. I just don't want her to knock the cards over. All right. She's purring, so she's pretty happy. She likes when I do readings. So I'm just going to pause because I'm wanting to grab my The Answer is Simple deck. I really like those cards. I'll come right back though, one sec. All right, I was so pleasantly surprised, and look, it's the orange. Look at the orange. That's the sacral chakra. Oh, let's put that beautiful masculine in this screen here. And then this peach moonstone, right? That'll protect you guys from any future black magic there. Okay, so, and then there's a beautiful guide that's going to travel everywhere she needs to go to make sure that you're safeguarded from this, okay? And she's holding space. This is a part of you as well. You work beautifully together. This guide here, this is this beautiful masculine that's over here, I feel. That's now not going to be scared or shy to expose himself, to come out from within, to be more open about how he feels here with this page. So the card 24 and 55, thank God, that's a mastery number. He's ready to change. And so look at the swans too. That's like twin flame energy or higher divine union type energy, okay? In the word God, right? So this person here is very grateful, like I said, to the way that you've also shared all of yourself. So you've been a bit more open in ways where you've talked about like the process in which you've transformed yourself. So and then this allowed you to recreate yourself essentially, okay? And I feel like this person did do a lot of good work, but he's very intrigued and very curious and wants to learn more about this. And he's very, very, very grateful that there's an opportunity here for you to create a life together. Okay? And this is you. There's only one person here working. But, I feel like I said, you were kind of more elevated and more able to offer at this point in time, perhaps, what it was required to sustain and help support, him coming forward. If it was him that was needing to come forward, if you approach, that's okay too. That was what was needed. But moving forward now, he wants to match your energy emotionally. And it's, again, the heart space. Okay? And you unlocked that part of him. It's a true love. It's not like previous loves he's had. And I'm not saying those previous loves weren't good loves. It just, when it was over, it was over. Because it was lacking. There were certain things that he wasn't receiving from those people, from those unions, okay? You seem to offer a lot. And it's mostly from that heart space. And I feel like this person wasn't really nurtured properly growing up either. He feels safe with you, but not in a desperate way, not in a clingy way, in a very appreciative way. And it's very mature, with a lot of integrity and a lot of insight here. You guys are going to have really in-depth conversations just about life. Just so grateful that you've come into his life again. If you knew each other, if you're new to this person, that they met you, they're so in awe. It's like, where have you been all my life? That's fantastic. Yeah, so we got this card again, let go and flow. I saw the rainbow this morning. The other thing I saw for this beautiful person in my life this morning in meditation was an eagle that positioned itself on, what side was it? His left side. No, his right side, sorry. Because when I do work, sometimes when I see somebody in my mind's eye. So it's positioned all in those areas where he needs extra support right now. And it's a totem animal for him that will guide him. And it'll provide some really good clarity and guidance, mostly for him with his own goals as a personal goals, sorry. This isn't necessarily to do with you or a union with you or anything like that. It's just more for him to be able to feel more secure, more independent as well, and less fearful to kind of walk through the world in a way that, from an outer perspective, where like he's not hiding himself with a big shield, and again with an open heart. So walking and sharing more, walking around and being able to share more from within, not hiding what's within, okay? And you see let go and flow here? He feels good, like he feels like he can do this with you there, but he needs to be able to do that on his own as well, okay? But you can still be there to help him. It's just that I think he realizes he has to focus on this right now. And again, you are safe. I feel like we got this the other day. This is just to remind this person here who has lots to share, the next time they see you, that it's safe to do so and that it'll be received with love and light. Even if there's difficult things, maybe he needs to apologize or, disclose more and share more about what's going on. And he's very shy, I feel like I said earlier, and if he's not used to speaking from a heart space that's very loving, I think it's hard. It's hard. They feel kind of like childlike, and again, I think I spoke to vulnerability earlier. And, he wants to find a way to celebrate you. And the mask is off, do you see? All these people have masks on that are looking at you, so you're surrounded by people that aren't comfortable enough to show themselves. You are authentic. He loves that. He loves that. And he kind of is wanting to take a page from your book, and it's a beautiful compliment, actually. I'm getting gossiping energy too, because when people are insecure and scared, that's what they do. And you don't really behave this way. You're more open and free, and you're feeling safe to be on your own, and it's a little bit of an admiration, but like jealousy and envy can be very toxic. It's not super bad, but it's enough where it's breeding, like potential breeding ground for it to get worse. But you're going to pull yourself out of there in the nick of time before any issues come up. Certainly if, say, you go to a party together, and you'll know when it's time to leave, and you'll leave together. Again, I feel like people are going to be envious of this union here. And again, I feel like the real toxic ones will fall to the wayside. And then, the others that struggle, that's their own personal struggle. And it has nothing to do with you. You leave that stuff with those people. As long as it doesn't interfere with your friendship or the relationship, if it's like a colleague, if it's a family member, friend, neighbor, whatever, as long as they keep themselves in check, that's fine. Because people, unions like this allow people to heal and allow an opportunity to show people areas that they need to heal or amplify and validate things that are really good. So love your body. He is saying to you, thank you for the way that you make him feel good about himself. He likes that you're very confident, and he likes the way you take care of yourself. He likes the way that you look. Again, I feel like previous partners kind of put themselves down, and that's kind of a turn off, right? Like, people don't like that. It's like you can't, and some of it's normal, don't get me wrong, but I'm getting it was really bad here. And this is why they would kind of be latching on and insecure, and like, where are you? And, this person's very trustworthy. This is not a player type of an energy here. Once he commits, like, no. And people are allowed to date. Just because if you're dating, you're allowed to see different people. As long as you're very transparent and clear that that's your status. If you're lying about your status, that's a whole different thing. This person, I'm not getting any of that, okay? But he really likes how you see yourself, and he likes your wardrobe. He's quite taken with you. I'm hearing beautiful. Oh, yeah, look. You have both ignited the light within each other, and you're ready to face the world together. Look. I think for a period of time, you guys were worried that it was going to kind of be difficult, but I feel like you're more over here now. It's more like the Sun card here. Oh, yeah, look, union here. That's what you're aiming for. Not Sun supporting you now. 100%. One last card. Oh, look. Because you invested in your spirit. I was just watering my plants before turning this on. And I feel like I need to add a couple more to my space, so. Yeah, and look, there's two here. This one's being planted here. Look. This is your union, and it's going to grow into this beautiful, healthy, flowering tree. Very strong foundation here. You are off to a fantastic start, viewer, with this person, and keep going and have faith and hold on. And there might be a little bit of a bumpy road, but usually it's like that in the beginning, right? The older we are, the more stuff that we've got in our lives or in our past, and just be open and honest, be loving, be patient, and give this person space if needed, and it'll all work out. I don't sense anything negative here. Yeah, you need to allow yourselves time to clean up, or he was doing this before. Sorry, he needs to do this before coming forward with this little bit of information here. And he'll be in balance when he comes. But he's just working on this right now, okay? So, and that could be you as well. All right. Yeah, he knows he has to give more. And I sense that's more like more information to provide clarity. And they can't bring you that if they don't have the clarity within themselves. And it's funny, I was saying clarity earlier for this person, for my person here who had that eagle come into its fields, right? And I had a beautiful whale energy present itself for my back and for the lower part of my structure. And I often relate and connect to the Atlantis timeline, and especially when I'm doing healing with the element of water. So that was really interesting this morning. I've never connected to whale energy before, but it was very powerful, very beautiful. And I feel well supported, and my structure feels a lot stronger since kind of waking up, coming out of that meditation, and then just kind of standing up and moving on with my day. So haven't posted in a little while, 4041 here, and so I was really happy that I got the nudge to do this morning for us. So I hope this finds you well, and I hope that you continue to take good care of yourself and your unions, and I wish everyone a beautiful day. Take care.